All right, we have Melissa here. What is going on?
So I have been diagnosed with chronic whiplash and spondylosis. I had 2 whiplash injuries, 13 months apart. So the first one was in 2015 in November, and then the second one was December 23rd of 2016. Merry Christmas. Yeah, really fun. Ever since then, I've had terrible neck pain. I had suffered from chronic migraine before that, but they were very well managed with Botox and other therapies I was doing. But since the whiplash injuries, I mean, I have seen 6 different neurologists now. I've had a couple doctors throw up their hands and literally say, we just don't know what to do with you. So ton of medications. I've had 17 cervical epidurals now, 2 full ablations, several nerve blocks, lots of trigger point injections. I'm on and off prednisone for about 4 times a year. I have to cycle prednisone. Really sucks at my age too with all the opioid crackdowns. Nobody want to give you really good drugs, but you kind of need it to function. So that's also a battle. So I've done a lot of different therapies, holistic and Western. I have been seeing a chiropractor regularly for the last 6 years. And a couple of weeks ago, my chiropractor suggested that I look at seeing an Atlas or an upper cervical chiropractor, that he thought it would be a great idea for me to try it from the top down, take a different approach. We're all kind of on the same page that I don't want to have surgery. I've had 4 surgery consults now. I have 2 orthopedic surgeons say I should fuse my spine, 2 say don't, but nobody's got a great answer as to if I don't do it, what else should I do? So my chiropractor and I decided we'd start looking for a NUCCA guy, so that brought me to Dr. FJ, and I'm really excited to get started, and he seems very confident they can help, and I'm very optimistic and really looking forward to feeling better.
And it's made it where you're unable to teach exercise classes, right?
So my full-time job in my life before this, I teach ballroom dancing. I'm a certified personal trainer and group fitness instructor. I used to be group fitness director in an area gym. So very active lifestyle. I've gained a ton of weight. I've been very inactive. There are a lot of days I have to just be in bed because it physically feels like my neck cannot support the weight of my head. And so I am only comfortable in a lying down or an inclined position for long periods of time. Standing and sitting for any duration of time is like really difficult. So teaching ballroom dancing, which I love, hard to do for any period of time, especially with that dancing posture we have, really hard with my neck. So it has completely changed my life in a not good way. I'm a different person right now, but I am still hopeful that there's going to be some kind of light at the end of the tunnel and that this is going to go away. And so I'm really hoping that NUCCA is going to be that light for me.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's go get you fixed up.
All right. So we always start with checking your legs, because when your body goes out of alignment, one side contracts. And it creates a short leg. And you'll hear some chiropractors and PTs talk about you having a short leg. For you, it's the left leg. So what we're going to do is we're going to want to see that balance after we unkink your spine. And then we'll use that as an indicator going forward. At some point, Melissa, we're going to check you and we won't do the NUCCA adjustment. Your body will be centered and holding in alignment. Your legs will be balanced. You'll be standing centered and straight. So then we can do soft tissue work, some full spine adjusting, maybe some decompression. We'll see. But that's the first thing we got to do is we got to get you centered and balanced when you're going through gravity. We got to get this uncontracted, because if we measure the bones, it'd be the same length. Okay. But it's this whole, you're just kinked like that and you're going through gravity. Okay, and let's have you come up and let's have you stand over here. You're going to stand on the platform and you're just going to bring your heels
right up here, way up there, a little bit higher, there we go.
Shift from the pelvis to the right. The pelvis shifts to the right. Just carry a few more pounds on your left leg. Get some head tilt. Okay, so let's head there, ear in the hole. I'm going to stand up, place my hands very gently at the top bone of your neck, which for you is going to be basically right at your earlobe. So right here, shoulder, head. Yep.
Stack it.
Yep, just like that. You want to relax, but make sure there's no added tension in the neck. And how we position your head, how we position ourselves, all of that comes from the x-rays. So you come up for me, nice and easy. You're on your back, ankles just off the edge of the table. So, I know you're very health conscious, but lots of water. Your activity, keep it at your current level. Whatever you've been doing activity-wise for the last 30 days, even if you feel better, keep it at that.
Okay.
The most common thing to cause you lose your alignment is fatigue. You overdo it. Okay? Get as much sleep as you can. If you can once in a day, 20 minutes out of gravity, just a recliner, office chair, car, just get the postural muscles that are keeping you together out of gravity.
That's my normal day-to-day.
Okay. So yeah, just keep that up, and then you can add a little more. If you're feeling better, you can add a few more things. And if you're feeling very sore, that could happen too. It's been 6 years. Things have been locked up in kinks, so muscles and joints are going to be in a whole new position. They're going to be moving differently. Just like if you do an exercise you haven't done in a really long time,
Sure.
You could feel something like that. You can feel things moving around as well. But your legs are balanced.
Good.
So that we definitely made an improvement. I'm gonna have a checker. Regulars, triangles.
All right. Come on up.
Your pelvis came out, so that's very good. Could be fatigue or could still be some tension out here. So that's a good start. It's good for today. So just rest now. We got most here. So we had, as we said, a lot of injections, a couple of nerve blocks, a lot of regular chiropractic adjustment. Had one NUCCA adjustment yesterday, and how do we respond?
Surprising for how gentle the technique was. I really noticed some differences in my body, like immediately afterwards, when I was in my car resting before driving. My cheeks got very flush and red and a warm sensation, and I feel like it's a slight inflammatory response, but I think your body does that when new things are happening and going on. I feel like it's a trigger in a good way. Definitely less pain for a few hours afterwards, which was amazing. I could actually cook dinner and I didn't have to lay down in between, which is a big deal for me. I am doing something for 10 or 15 minutes, then I have to go lay down on an ice pack. And then I come back and work on it and then ice pack. Like that is my life. So I was able to do that without having to take a break, which is a big deal. So that was good. Interesting sensation of warm kind of rushing fluid through my skull. I had cranial sacral work done years ago, and she explained that that kind of work releases cerebral spinal fluid, and that I might feel that sensation. And I never felt it with cranial sacral, but I'm willing to bet that that's what was going on. I feel it now after my second adjustment while I'm sitting here. So a different pain in trigger points yesterday. I know that deferred pain is a big part of the process. I feel like maybe that's some of that going on. Neck pain obviously returned, and I'm sitting here still with some because that's normal, but I'm feeling pretty optimistic.